And so understanding what you have, keeping it up to date, and managing it well is the secret to cybersecurity. And I say that glibly, but it's hard, right? People always talk about patch your shit, right? Be up to date in patching. That's hard if you run an operational network, or you have, operationally critical processes that, simply updating brings a risk. But you've got to divide it down into things I must patch now because the internet's on fire. I need to patch soon, or I'm never going to patch, but you do that with malice of forethought and a good set of controls around why you're not patching it, and have assessed that risk and figured it out, but do the basics.
And everything you've heard so far is the good news. Hardware scares me. Tell us about routers and who makes them. And you will all be running home after this.
So those of you who own TP-Link routers, please, I did congressional testimony on this. Please just go out and buy something different. TP-Link is, a Chinese company. They talk about their Sunnyvale incorporation, but, there's 200 or 300 people there and 20,000 in Shenzhen. They have gone from like 30% of the market to 60%, almost 90% of Wi-Fi version 7 consumer routers in the marketplace, because they're selling at incredibly cheap prices below profitability, and they are dominating the market. And I am okay with hardware built in China. Almost everything is, right? Even American companies turn to China to manufacture the goods. What matters is who writes and updates your software. In China, the MSS, their CIA equivalent, can walk up to any company and direct them to do things in support of the state. So if they walk up to TP-Link and says, your software, next software update must contain these new features for the military, they have to do that. If they walk up to them and say, we want all the routers in the US to stop working because of the Taiwan crisis, they have to support. So think about, where you're buying those, but specifically worry about that TP-Link source.
Completely agree. I just want to underscore 2 points because I know we have 20 seconds left. We talk about nation states, criminal syndicates that are continuously hacking us, but we can't underestimate the importance of human error.